Happy Monday, everyone. I am back with two more non-phone work at home job leads that I cannot wait to share with you. Plus, we're going to talk about how to fill out a job application online. And we're going to go over a sample job application as well as I'm going to give you two websites where you can go and practice your typing skills. As you can see on the screen, my channel is all about non-phone work at home job leads. So if you're looking for a work from home job where you're not on the phone, you have landed in the right place. So let's go ahead and dive right into the first job. Now we're going to be talking about the company Healthmark Group. They're currently seeking quality control specialists. This is a data entry position to work from home. This is a full-time position and this is a entry-level position. No degree is listed nor any state hiring restrictions listed. And according to Glassdoor, the pay is $14 an hour. So to give you information about what you'll be doing is you're going to be preparing and sorting documents for data entry. You're going to enter in data into database software and checking to ensure the accuracy of the data that has been inputted. You're going to also record any relevant notes on specific requests for further preparing or proper handling throughout the request life cycle. And then you're going to uphold Healthmark Group's value by following their CRAFT, which stands for craft, and you're going to work quickly to meet the high volume demand. Okay, so the requirement is just basically they want you to be computer literate, familiar with various computer programs such as Microsoft Office, pay attention to details, and knowledge of grammar and punctuation. So if this sounds like something that you're able to do, to my right, this is considered a quick hire application, meaning it literally take you 5 minutes or less to complete, but you don't want to rush the process. Take your time, attach your resume, and then hit the submit application. And your resume and application is on its way to recruiters or hiring manager. Now, the company Maximus, they're currently hiring financial procedure clerk number 3. This is a full-time position, and it only requires a high school diploma. And according to Glassdoor, the pay is $15 an hour. So to give you information about what you'll be doing is you're going to work on assignments that are difficult, requiring judgment and resolving issues. You're going to prepare an account and various analyst support month and quarter in financial and help to ensure the account financial data. Now, the requirements is just a high school diploma or equivalent with a associate's degree and or 2 to 4 years of experience. Okay, so you can have a high school diploma, or if you have a social degree, that's fine, and you may have additional training or education, but they don't, it's just minimal experience. Okay, so if you feel like you're a good fit for this position, then all you need to do is go over here and apply for this job online. Now we're going to talk about how to fill out an online job application. As you can see, I got this information from Indeed. It's a lot of people don't know how to fill out a job application. I've been there years ago. I didn't know how to fill out a online job application because back in the day, you used to go into the company and you fill a receptionist will hand you an application and you fill it out. Just write it out. But now everything, whether if it's on site or work from home, you have to go online. Everything is filled out online. So we're going to talk about that. One of the most effective ways to apply for a new job is filling out online applications. Companies often structures online application to help individual input their relevant information, and so they can sort through the potential candidate with ease. So knowing how to complete an online job application can help you apply to jobs more quickly. In this article, they will discuss what an online job application is and how to apply for one step by step. So for those who don't know, and I know it's a lot of people know what is an online job application, but again, it's some people that don't know. So an online job application is just basically a form on the internet where you can inform a company about your skills and relevant experience for a specific job or position. That's basically all it is. So how to fill out an online job application? Get access to the right tools. There are several tools and pieces of equipment that are necessary to complete an online job application, including, yes, you have to have a computer and internet connection to fill out any online forms. You'll need an email address so you have to create an account on company's website and have a way for companies to contact you after applying. Okay, so if you do not have access to some of these tools, some people go to the public library. I know a lot of people that don't have access to a computer or internet. They do what they have to do in order to get a job done is they go to the public library and use their computers and internet to fill out an application. So number 2, it says read the job description. Reading online job description can help you better understand what job you're applying for and any additional requirements necessary for your application, such as your resume, cover letters, relevant experience, or employment test. So knowing the details can help you better prepare for the online application. So preparing an electronic resume, that's very important. An online application will require you to upload a resume or fill in information piece by piece. It can be helpful to prepare your resume ahead of time using different like word processing like Microsoft Word. That's basically where a lot of people type their resume in that platform. Having an electronic copy of your resume can allow you to reference it easily when filling out job application and can allow you to send it quickly to other employees in open job position. Okay, so post your resume online. A lot of times when you go to Indeed, you are able to post your resumes, meaning that you can have your resume already on the Indeed platform. So when you apply for jobs, you could just go ahead and hit apply and your resume go to that company. Okay. Indeed, yes, you have to be very careful because it's scammers that also come on that platform and they post fake jobs. But again, there are legitimate work at home jobs on that platform, but you have to know how to do your own research. One thing is to Google the company. Every legitimate company or work from home in general, they should have a company website where you can go and get information on there. And again, even though they have a company website, you still have to do research. But again, every job that I give you is already been screened. I've already researched, but I do ask you to do your own research for a peace of mind. Okay. So, posting your resume on job websites like Indeed can help link, like I said, your resume to applications more easily and can help you apply to even more jobs in the future. Okay. So write a tailored cover letter. So an online application sometimes have an option for uploading or writing a cover letter for the opening position. Drafting a cover letter that tailors to the positions before applying can help you prepare for the online application process. So not only your resume needs to be tailored to the job, but your cover letter too as well. I'm going to start going over in my videos cover letters. What do your cover letter needs to look like in order to help you get closer to landing that job? And then also practice filling out a paper application. That's very important. Filling out a paper application can tell you everything the company might request in the online application, including your experience, and then also short answer questions. And knowing this information ahead of time can help you fill out the application with confidence and ease. And know your availability. Companies will sometimes ask for your work availabilities online, especially for jobs in the food, retail, and service world. So the company might ask what specific date you can work during the week, what hours you can work during the day, and if you will also be willing to work holidays. And knowing this information ahead of time can best prepare you when you're filling out your application. And then also some companies, especially the companies that you've never applied for, they're going to want you to create an account with them before you fill out an application. So creating an account could be helpful because it can allow you to save your application to finish later. If you need to stop for any reason, it can also help you apply to other jobs within the same company more easily. And then some jobs require you to take an employment test. They may request that you take specific employment tests to check certain skills. For example, a company looking for an editor might request that the applicant test their language knowledge of grammar and spelling. So you have a grammar and spelling test. You can often take tests online, and companies might have the ability to attach them directly to your application. So when taking the test, it can be important to remember to take your time and read each questions before responding. And we talk about specific keywords because that's how they found your application is you using certain keywords. So it can be helpful to use specific keywords that were mentioned in the job post. Okay. That's how your resume passed the applicant tracking system, is those type of keywords. And then follow instruction carefully. Just fill out your information in sections on an online job application, complete everything on there, and then take your time with written answers. Read your answers out loud so you can hear. Your writing can help you find any grammar or spelling mistakes. You don't want to send your application out and it's misspelled words. And review everything one more time just to make for sure it's written well before you submit it. Okay. And then just use relevant positions. If there are no other jobs to apply for, consider searching online for other companies with similar open positions. And then you can more easily retailer your resume and cover letter for new online application. And then always follow up with the company after you apply for the position. Practice and to send up a follow email to a company to inform them of your application and restate your interest in the opening position. Okay, that is very important. Now I'm gonna take my time and we're just gonna go over the sample job application. For those who don't know, again, it's a lot of people that don't know how to fill out a job application, and there's people that do. So I'm just trying to do everything I can to help you get closer into landing a job. So basically, you just read the information is just very self-explanatory. They just telling you to make for sure that you complete everything on this application. If you don't know some, put NA, which stands for not applicant. If you leave some blank, then your application may not go through recruiters or hiring manager. So again, it's self-explanatory. You just put your name, your mailing address, city, state, zip code, your telephone number, alternate phone. If you're under 18, you have to list your age and your email address. Now, the Social Security is what stands out because a lot of people don't like giving their Social Security out, which I understand. Before you give your Social Security out to any companies, you do your research. Okay, just don't give out your Social Security number. Just do your research. Google the company before you give out your Social Security number. But the reason why they need your Social Security number is to do credit checks, background check, and to identify who you are. So that's basically what it is. Now, the job type. We were just talking about that a few minutes ago on how to fill out a online job application. Is you need to know the days that you can work. Now, when you're really looking for a job or work from home job, you will say, I have no preference. But if you have certain days that you need to work, you need to check them out. Okay. I'm seeking. Look at the job post. If the job post says full time, you need to put full time. If the job says part time, you need to put that. And if the job says full or part time, you put this information here. How many hours can you work? 40 hours, 60 hours? Can you work nights? Date available to begin immediately. Okay. So when you go down a little bit further here, what stands out is, have you ever been convicted of or enter a plea of guilty, no contest, or had a withhold judgment to a felony? If this have happened to you, you need to be truthful. Okay. Like I told the story before, when I was on site, it was a particular person that had this on their background and they checked no. And they were at the company literally a year and they did a good job. They came to work. They were faithful coming to work. But hiring manager, my supervisor had to go to that particular person and he sure hated to do that because he was a good worker. And we know it's hard to find some good workers. And he had to tell him, well, since you lied on your application, we're going to have to let you go. So be truthful. Just because this happened to you, that don't mean you can't get a job. It's a lot of companies will hire you even though you have that, but be truthful, okay? So when you go down here, put your education. What high school did you go to? The mailing address. If you don't know that, Google it. You'll find the address, the years you completed, your major. High schools is usually a high school diploma, general education. Then you have college. Put your college, if you went to college, business, or trade school, put that information along with the address, how many years, what was your major, what was your degree, put that information there. When you scroll down here, your work experience, you always want to list your current work history. So you want to put the company's name, last supervisor, hours, address, start date, starting salary, city, state, and zip code, end date, final salary, phone number to the supervisor, and your last job title. What stands out is reason for leaving. A lot of people like to put reason for leaving is more money, which is true. A lot of people leave companies because they need more money. I get it, because everything's going up instead of your pay rate. But you don't want to put that there, because if you put that there, what is going to happen is that a company is going to say that if you are leaving this particular company for more money, then you would do the same thing if we hire you. So they would not hire you because of that. I would say something is the reason why I'm leaving is to use the skills that I have gained to bring into your company and help to grow your company and my, I guess, career. So something like that sounds better than just saying more money, which I get it. It's true. We all need more money. But you want to be careful what you say because you're trying to get into the company. Okay. And another one that stands out for me is reference. Always let people know that you're using them as a reference. Don't just put people's name on there, because a lot of times when you put people's name on there and they call, a hiring manager, recruiters call that particular person, and that person say, "Who are you? How do you get my number? Don't call me anymore." And it's sad that companies or anybody in general judge you according to how somebody else act, and you may not be like that person. So always when you use people as a reference, let people know that you're going to use them so they can be prepared to answer their phone, check their Gmail account, because a lot of times the hiring manager will send a letter, getting more information about you. So always let people know that you are going to be using them as a reference. Just don't put their name on there. Okay. So I went over this little quick sample job application just to help you to get closer into landing a work from home job. Now, I'm going to give you 2 websites where you can go and practice your typing skills. Again, like I said, this is one skill Fortune 500 companies are not going to train you on. You have to know how to type, okay? So if you practice every single day, you will get there. So these websites are free. They don't charge you anything. This is free 99. Now, typingtest.com, you can check your typing skills in a minute. You can choose how long you want to practice, whether if it's 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, you choose. Officialtypingtest.com, I always say I love this platform here because not only can you practice your typing skills or do a typing test, you can do a 10 key test, which is data entry. You will receive a typing certificate as well as typing tips. So make sure you go ahead and check this out today. Again, this is one skill that these companies are not going to train you on. You have to know how to type. Okay, so I'm going to do a recap in case you missed something. We went over 2 websites where you can go and practice your typing skills, officialtypingtest.com as well as typingtest.com. We talked about how to fill out a job application online, and then I went over a sample job application in details, and I gave you 2 non-phone work at home job leads. We talked about Maximus. They're currently seeking financial procedure clerk 3 to work from home. This is a full-time position. It requires a high school diploma, and according to Glassdoor, the starting pay is $15 an hour. If you're interested in applying, all you need to do is click right here where it says apply for this job. We also talked about Healthmark Group. They're currently seeking quality control specialist, data entry. This is an entry-level position. If you don't have a lot of experience, this is a great opportunity for you to apply. This is a full-time position. No degree is listed, nor any state hiring restriction is listed. And according to Glassdoor, the starting pay is $14 an hour. And to my right, if you're interested in applying for this position, this is considered a quick hire application, meaning it literally will take you 5 minutes or less to complete, but you do not want to rush the process, and then you will hit the submit application. And my channel, Real Work From Home Jobs with Thressa, is all about non-phone work from home jobs. So if you're looking for a work from home job where you're not on the phone, you have landed in the right place. Consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications. So when I upload new videos, you'll be notified, and that will give you plenty of opportunity to go ahead and apply for these positions before they're no longer available. People are getting hired, and I would love for you to be the next one to get hired. If you would like to become a member of my YouTube channel, I would love to have you. all you need to do is click the join button. There is a short video explaining the benefits of becoming a member of my YouTube channel. Shout out to all of my members on my YouTube channel memberships. I really appreciate you. A lot of y'all have been with me ever since I started this YouTube channel membership, January of 2021, and y'all still riding with me. I really appreciate the love and support. I appreciate the love and support from every one of y'all, whether if you're a subscriber or non-subscriber. I really appreciate the love and support from you. Don't forget to check the community tab. That is where I engage with you. That is where I ask you questions. When I upload new videos, I post it in there as well, so it can notify you, so you can go ahead and apply for these positions before they're no longer available. Again, all links to every job that I discuss will be under the video or my YouTube description bar. All you need to do is click show more, scroll all the way down until you see links to the jobs, and then you click on it. You can see the job post and you can apply and submit your resume. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.